Let's go. I just don't like the... I just don't really like the... I think the plasma deck is good. I just don't like it. No, you have to come with objective reasons for everything. So you're not coming to lunch? Just give me a normal deck, man. Whatever. We used to be a proper society. We used to be like, boom, green deck. That's as crazy as we got. Maybe on Saturdays we do the green deck. Monday to Friday, it was red, blue, yellow. That's it. The primary colors. Nowadays, we're getting mired in all this errata. Me llamo T-Bone, the Aranya Discoteca. NL's a community head? Nope. Clip just got shared a lot on Facebook back in the day. He's right. How would you would have been like 12? Come on, he's right. I would love to take Bloodstone. It's just not in the cards. It's just not in the cards. You were still using Facebook when Community came out? Yeah, I was still using Facebook in 2007. I know you were 8 years old, and you like to think that you would have been off of that earlier. You wouldn't have. You'd probably, because you're on the same shit right now. You're not on Facebook, but you're on something that's going to have, like, the fucking Snapchat selling your pictures to the Chinese spy agency or something like that. They all got to make money, okay? Let me think about this. It is pretty good. It's pretty good. 2007, Facebook was the only game in town. You had to have a .edu for a bit, man. I love that his go-to straw man is that a person's 12 to 15 years old. I didn't say they're 12 to 15. I said they were 12 to 15 in 2007, which means they're fucking my age now. Doesn't really make sense, but math is complicated sometimes. And you're like, your straw man is always like, you made it up. But I got the demographics data. I can see my demos, bro. So you just admit it. You're like, it's a straw man, but you are right. I am 28 years old. Okay, diamond flushes. Yeah, we still live with a diamond flush. Come with the flush down under, where the diamonds blow and men chunder. Chatter says, anyone here lie about their age to get a social media account? Honestly, I'm telling you this genuinely, you should not admit it, because like it might be something that could get your account shut down forever. Like, I wonder how many huge Twitter accounts made their account when they were 12 and just stuck with it, and then like got famous when they were like 19, and now they're like they can't sleep at night because they're like, oh, I made my account when I was 12 years and 304 days old. Negative DNA in the buffoon pack. It came to me in a dream. Imagine, though. Still not a bad pull there. I'm not mad at you. I mean, you know what? The reason I did it is because I put respect on the insane pick. That's like a 1 in 400 times like a 1 in 200 chance. So I was like, anytime someone gives you 80,000 to 1 odds, that might not even be right, but anytime someone gives you those odds, you take it, man. You take it. What is it about Balatro that makes you so aggressive? Where's my hug? You should smile more energy. No disrespect. Brother, I know there's a diamond left here. Holy. I can't imagine you would say something like that and then not have a rebuttal that you knew was coming. What'd you think I was going to say? I'll be nicer next time? I'm not a rude guy. A lot of the comments that come in are taking shots at me. I'm responding with an equivalent level of rudeness. You're just used to a cushy life online with asymmetric sort of dynamics, where you quote tweet someone who says something you didn't like and you say, I fucking hate this person, I hope they die, and then they never see it because they're out like living their life. I fucking see it and I respond. I'm giving you a taste of what the internet used to be like and what real life could be again if you bring that attitude outside, although that might be ambitious. Okay, we're going next. We got to get the econ built. They don't make flushes anymore. This 97-year-old game doesn't make flushes the old-fashioned way. I'm buying into the idea that red card is criminally underrated. I never thought I would find myself in that position. I find myself in that position now. That time, that was worth it. I hate it. It's ass. Well, you're not playing the game right now, so you can ignore it when it shows up in your runs. If it loses it for me on this one, I'll never pick it up ever again. That's for sure. I work in extremes. We measure our plans in centuries. Hugh, I've never even taken this before, bro. Finally. You don't even give me interest, so forget that. So you're a Sith then? Excuse me, I said I deal in extremes. Siths only deal in absolutes. There's a difference. Also, we don't do that here. We don't. It's no disrespect. We're a Dune chat. We're not a Star Wars chat anymore. We don't say only a Sith deals in absolutes. We say our plans are measured in centuries. We say Mama Jessica's psychic fetus dipped in Shai Halud's water of life blue oil. We play these. "3,000 generations of Bene Gesserit eugenics dipped in Arrakis spice dust oil?" I'm fucking rich, bro. I thought there was a percentage chance. It's not a percentage chance. It's a guarantee. You buy any of that guy's chili oil? No, I'm just like, I don't even, listen, for the amount of hot sauce that I consume, I'm actually pretty chill with just Frank's Red Hot. I don't need, we're a one sauce household, to be honest. Sure, Campfire is amazing, but it's fucking boring, man. See you later. I'm a one hot sauce house. I would prefer if it was Cholula, but it's Frank's right now. I don't even remember why. I probably bought it like 3 years ago. Frank's is overrated? Oh, you mean the hot sauce that everybody online says literally just tastes like spicy vinegar? It's overrated? Yeah. Okay, sure. Tell me more. I don't like it. See, now you're 90s maxing. That I respect. You don't have to come up with some contextual argument for, like, you know, the environment means that Frank's is problematic because it pays for advertisements that go in front of Fox News or something. You could just be like, it tastes like hot vinegar. That's why I buy it. I like it. Okay, I'm playing flushes. Let me see a standard pack. I'm not taking the 9. I will take you. We could take Jupiter, but give me 3 mult instead. This guy loves Fox News. I'll tell you straight up. You think watching Fox News in America is cooked? Wait until you go to like a 60-year-old person's house in Canada and see that they got Fox News on. And you're like, what the hell are you even doing, man? This not... Oh, no, 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 no. Not like this. Not like this. We lose. All right, we go again. That's fine. I will never take red card again. Guaranteed. Selected. He's just saying grace. You know how it is. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Bless this mess. So true. Good food, good meat, good God. Let's eat. I think let's try to go crazy and talk about like a potential straight flush setup. Wouldn't that be something? And I'm a very simple man at the end of the day. I could be persuaded to like Hierophant and then just convert y'all into diamonds, man. And we'll just, that way we don't even have to deprogram ourselves from the last run. And then discard Royal Flush when you have it. I know. Guy who is willing to spoil how to get a Joker but won't tell you what the Joker is. I'll let you find that one out for yourself. You should go to the restaurant with the golden arches and then walk up to the counter and say, I'll have a Big Mac hamburger sandwich. What arrives on that red tray may surprise you. I do like Constellation. You know what I don't like is when psychic spies from China try to steal my mind's elation. I'm like, bro, that's my mind's elation. Like, what are you doing? I don't really mind when little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen portraiture. That to me is like, why would I care? It's not really my business. I don't see why like I should be concerned about that. If anything, it's kind of weird that you're like making it a thing. What's going on? This is the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I accidentally did the wrong thing to get a straight flush. No, I didn't. That still works, bro. Yeah, why not? Does YouTube algorithm feed you Chad Smith videos all the time? I promise I don't mean anything by this. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Dump them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. I just need a diamond. I need a diamond. I need a max win. 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you could just do that. You ever thought about making a game? Yeah, like until I tried. And then I was like, man, this is like hard. It's not quite a straight flush, huh? Okay. All right, well, we got some chips on it. Is it really hard? It is amazing that like any of them ever get made in the first place. Are we gonna lose again? Yep. Just hire someone? No, I'm already in the best business of all time. That's like you just won the lottery. What are you gonna do with your money? I don't know. Start a restaurant. Doesn't seem like a sensible economic idea. All the companies are laying people off and going out of business. It seems like a really hard industry to thrive in, honestly. Yeah, but the dude who made Stardew Valley... I'm not the dude who made Stardew Valley! That guy's a fucking genius, man! I'm gonna spend 8 years crafting my passion project. It's gonna sell 52 copies. And I'm gonna be like, you need to buy more! I made my own engine! I put a lot of work into it! $52 is a lot. POV, you are weeks. Okay, what it was, this is the green deck. The green deck, I understand. True, that's a whole damn year. He's right, you know. Choose one. I'm hot. I'm twerking on the runway. I am a queen card. Queen me. Me playing feminist checkers in 2029? King me. Ah! They shoot me to death. They pull a lever that drops me down a pit into lava. Oh, man. Come on. Come on! The game just started. I'm just a kid, man. Yay! And life is a nightmare. You know what I'm realizing is that, like, and this is the real nugget of self-awareness in the in the drops of Jupiter bit. I'm not quite ready for kids born after the year 2000 to be like fake nostalgic for the period that I grew up in. But like this is like reality, like it happens to everybody. But then also, like, God willing, I might even live through like 2 more echoes of it. You know what I mean? Like it might be like 2050 and people are like nostalgic for the mid 2020s Y2K renaissance. But then I guess like Y2K itself is kind of like an echo of a culture that happened earlier. I don't know which one it would be. Maybe some shit from like the Bronze Age or something. Kids are nostalgic for 2005 these days. I know, but it's like we have to be self-aware though, because I'm fake nostalgic for like, you know, the 80s and the early 90s, and I lived through that shit, but I was like 2. I'd be like, man, this is fucking, you should have been there when Slanted and Enchanted came out, man. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? You were 1.5 years old. Like I'm co-opting the nostalgia of like the Gen Xers. And now the Gen Alphas are co-opting mine, the nostalgia that should be mine, and I can't even be mad about it because I did the same thing to like my parents' generation. And then my parents' generation did the same thing with like the 1960s. Best Pavement album. Listen, we don't pit 3 bad bitches against each other, okay? Nothing against Brighten the Corners and nothing against Terror Twilight. They're still great, okay? We don't pit 3 bad bitches against each other, though. Which 3? The other 3. Slanted and Enchanted, Crooked Rain, and Wowie Zowie. It depends on the mood, bro. I know what I must do. But I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Can you fucking give me a spade? Thank you. Wait, I got a shitload of queens. Okay, Thomas Jefferson? What does that even mean? Okay, Thomas Jefferson. What does it mean? If you're gonna insult me, I'd love to know what it means. Thomas Jefferson? Okay, Thomas Jefferson, they said? I'm a huge believer that this will save our life one day. No one knows what it means. What does it mean, man? Okay, Thomas Jefferson. Discard me. Queen me. Discard me. I knew it. We do have a problem in the sense that we have no flat. Oh, we do have 10 full ad mult, but I wanted the $3 anyway. Can you win for once? Okay, get ready. This is the one. This actually is the one, though. And then, buy this temporarily. Standard pack me. We're looking for queens. That's a skip. But its credit card is free, bro. Don't worry, Le Slayer 420. I saw your very helpful erudite comment earlier. You got nothing to concern yourself with. That's a rare double skip. You know what? Give me this one. That's a huge one. And then... yeah. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna fucking do. We don't have any fucking water. I am a believer we will draw a queen. It will happen. Get it twisted. It will take place. The man's a damn genius. How's the gas leak? I'm pretty sure it's fixed. Would like it. Let's go one more shop. We can do one more shop. But like, it was an exterior gas leak. So if anything, you should be saying like, thank you NL for saving my life. Because I was leaking natural gas all over British Columbia. And not the kind I usually do. Yes, please. I wasn't joking, by the way. Like, I was wondering why my gas bill was so fucking expensive. I was like, didn't I just give you a lot of money like last month? And they're like, yeah, you got to do it again. And I was like, who? You in what army, bro? Like, that doesn't seem fair. I was like, I don't even use natural gas, I think. I don't know. Yay! 5 of a kind. Shit happened with my dad's water bill. I'm like, I know. I'm like, why is this shit so expensive? I don't even shower. I would like a Joker. But I also don't mind just re-rolling. This would be good on queens. Yeah, sure. Campfire, but it's boring, bro. It's boring. We hit the snooze button on that. You know, I just want to see greatness. I'm sorry. You're not going to give me greatness? What I do? Debuff, see if I care. Fuck it. It's got to be done. Me when Kevin James is looking for new acting roles. Me when Kevin James is looking for new acting roles. Me when Kevin James. Hang on. So you're not Kevin James. I'm starting to, I'm stepwise debugging from the Lord of the Rings franchise. Oh, we're pogging now. Okay, Thomas Jefferson. Leave the jokes to the professionals. So true. Then the professionals be like, you can't joke about anything these days. I made a joke at the fucking venue that I got paid $35,000 to perform at, and then one person on Twitter got mad at me. Well, I said, why are you mad at me? I'm rich. 3 people laugh, but Netflix glazes the editing, so they use fucking Chat GPT audience to make it seem like everybody in the audience is fucking killing themselves laughing. The trick is you can still joke, and as you know, I'm a steward of comedy myself, but you can still joke about anything. You just have to say, kill him with hammers afterwards. Search your feelings. You know it to be true. No discards is pissing me off, bro. You just have to be funny. Well, it's never stopped me. Never mind. We're winning this, man. Thoughts on the Bluey discourse? I already said this in the Discord, so I apologize because it's like a repeated bit, but this time verbally. The Bluey discourse, I predicted a week ago that there would be Bluey discourse in 10 years. What I didn't realize is that the culture moves so fast these days that I was like, accidentally, I was right, but I was wrong, right? I still think for childless adults watching Bluey, not my vibe, but that's not what I want to talk about. I still want to talk about my thesis that in 10 years, the kids who are like 7 watching Bluey right now are going to be 17 and they're going to be posting like tweet screeds about how like Bluey is a bad example for people because of the fact that the dad takes too much abuse. You're going to, oh yeah, does it make you feel bad? Listen, motherfucker, I watched an episode of Bluey last night. This episode is called Hairdressers, okay? Bingo and Bluey want to be hairdressers. They pretend to be a hairdresser for the mom. They put her hair in curlers and give her a magazine. For dad, they said, okay, dad, hop in the shower. He hopped in the shower. They held the door shut. They cranked on the cold water. It gave him like a 5-minute cold shower. And the dad can't even go like, yahoo! He just has to be like, all right, guys, come on now. Then they took that motherfucker outside and hung him upside down on the swing and covered his ass in fucking flour and then scratched the shit out of him with rakes. And you're gonna be like, why did they do that? They said he had nits in his fur. He was hanging upside down from the swing. They coated him in flour, took tools from the shed and went, he walks in at the end of the day. He's like, he can't even speak straight. He's like, hi, mom, how are you? She's fine. She's still got the curlers in her hair. She's reading the magazine. I'm telling you, they're setting a bad example for fathers everywhere, man. And that was like, my kid's like beating the piss out of me sometimes. And I'm like, I wonder where she got it from. Turn on an episode of Bluey. They're like beating the dad to death. It's still a pretty good show, though, in the whole scheme of things. It's got a big heart. I can't deny that. With hammers. With hammers. Chip me, you sussy so-and-so. No, I can't afford it yet. I gotta go one more round. Come on. I'm discarding full houses. Do you know? Oh, never mind. I'm not complaining anymore. Good dads can take it. See, this is the kind of gaslighting I'm talking about, man. Let me think about this for a moment. Why did they have to hang him upside down? That's what I'm saying, man. Like, they couldn't have just given him some damn dignity. They couldn't have said just stand there. They had to, like, shibari his ass. Like, oh, and yeah, you thought the word frauding was gonna break my brain. Shut the fuck up, man. I've been down in the trenches when you were fucking knee-high to a grasshopper. I just want to make sure. I'm gonna play this. I just want to make sure. There is one. Yeah, I did mention the one. Yay! Sorry. Where he throws away his kids' drawings. But like that one, the mom is like, please take these kids away from me. And he's like, I'm going to the dump. Kids shouldn't be there. And she's like, figure it out, motherfucker. Okay, so he piles the kids into the car with all the garbage. And then at the dump, he makes a horrible dad mistake. He's throwing out the kids' drawings in front of the kids. And then the kids are like, why are you throwing out our art? And you can't say like, you know, listen, you're 4. Like, I'll keep hanging up the new art, but I'm not going to keep all the art forever. That's crazy. I'm like, Bluey's dad, come on. Maybe it's because he's got, like, CTE from all the concussions his kids have given him, but, like, you got to, like, put that shit in a bag and throw it out, or, like, not do it. You can just keep it in the house until you're not taking them to the dump with you and then throw it out. Plus, like, I don't know, should that shit be recycled? Are we canceling Bluey's dad? I don't know. You tell me, Chad. I know you can recycle paper. Can you recycle paper that has paint on it? I don't know. There's all sorts of, like, weird fucking folklore rules on recycling. Like, you know, I grew up in one of those houses where it was like you can recycle the jar, but you'd throw out the lid. Is that real, or should you be keeping the lid on the jar when you put it in the glass bin? That's real? It depends. You remove it? Or like when you get the spring mix in the plastic box with the soft plastic, you have to throw out the soft plastic lid, but you put the hard plastic into the fucking... Then, don't even get me started. Like, all this shit that you buy on Amazon these days, it always says, please recycle me on it. And I'm like, you can't just print that shit on your product with, like, ink. Like, is it or is it not recyclable? I'll put it in the recycling bin, but, like, if the recycling truck comes by and leaves all of my shit because this thing's not recyclable, I'm going to be pissed off, man. And then everything's like, please, if you have a problem with our product, don't give us a 3-star review. Talk to our AI assistant again. We'll sort it out for you. Man, fuck you. This is a straw man. I made up like all this in my head. That's why I just throw everything in a big garbage bag and put it in a drum and light it on fire. Life's too short, man. I would love another Joker space. Let's give it a chance. Then why do you recycle jokes? Holy, you got me. I see? People think I hate chat. I don't hate chat. I think that you got some zingers in you, and I'm just trying to provide the right environment to get them out. You went off with that one. Take a bow. Give your head a shake. Come on, England. Score some fucking goals. Hey, Pat of Brian. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Is that a reference to Pat O'Brien from Entertainment Tonight? Am I old? Does anybody else remember Pat? Does anyone else remember Entertainment Tonight? Entertainment Tonight was a show that was on 5 nights a week after the news that covered all the incredible news and rumors coming out of Hollywood. And there was a guy on the show named Pat O'Brien who was famous because he had like a crazy voice. And then the worst possible controversy happened. Leaked horny voicemails from Pat O'Brien. It probably doesn't hit the same if you didn't grow up listening to Pat O'Brien be like, and coming up next, James McAvoy to talk about X-Men First Class. But like were they in the voice? Yeah, because that's his voice, man. That's just how he sounds. It's not... I don't know. This was back it was an earlier era, okay? I don't know if there was anything more controversial than the fact that they were just horny and he's a public figure, so he's not supposed to like use his cock or something. Maybe it was like somebody that worked at the show and that would be worse for sure. I don't know, but it's just... It was mostly funny because he was using his real voice, which was also his TV voice. And you're like, I'm not used to hearing him talk like this. If this breaks, I've told you, I'm uninstalling the game if it breaks. No, thank you. No thanks. No thanks. Not necessary. What am I doing? You should get it twisted. You should be reroll maxing at all times. Yep, just use it on 2 for no reason. Sure. Straight Dracula taking back shots for the first time ever. I don't know if there's enough meat on that bone. That's not my impression. That's like, I just don't know if there's... Like, what would the joke even be? He's experiencing his homosexual awakening. It's not a joke. I'm sure it happens to lots of people. I'm not the right kind of guy to write that story, okay? You'd have to ask Corey about that one. See? Okay, we hate this guy. Kill him. Let's kill him with hammers. You can get away with anything. Get it twisted. You can be homophobic towards your straight friends. You can do anything. You're right, I have no interest. I should be rolling. What was I saying? No, you can't be homophobic towards your gay friends. That's like insanely problematic. But you can definitely be homophobic towards your straight friends. Not with your straight friends. That's problematic. But if your friend is straight, I think you can make fun of him for being gay. As long as you're not actually homophobic. If you're actually homophobic, you're not allowed. Prezzo, can I get a pass on this one, please? I need a representative. Can I get grandfathered in on this one? It's a good faith joke, okay? It's not a joke. I'm not trying to insult a marginalized group of individuals. I know straight people have been through a lot lately. I just leveled it up! Oh, it's still pretty good. You should be reroll maxing. Let's go. I got a pass. I'll take it. You know what's crazy? So I made that tweet. Well, I replied to Librarian's tweet. I was like, what happened to all the bronies? Not even in a negative way, but I was like, literally, like 1 in 4 people that replied to me on Twitter in 2014 had a brony avatar. And then when I made the tweet, a lot of people replied and they're like, we're still here, NL. We're just furries now, or like we're trans now. And then I look at their profile and I see that they're like 25. And I was like, why the fuck were you tweeting me when you were 15? You're trying to like start an argument with me when you were 15 years old. I get that you're a little kid, but like, can you apologize for that now? Because like I was operating under the assumption that everybody on the internet was like my age. And I was replying to communist brony in good faith. Now I realize you're doing that shit between homeroom and math class. Like we were not, that conversation should not have happened. It doesn't make any sense, man. That's on you? No, the fuck it isn't. I was in my lane. You were tweeting me shit like your actions in this war of mine video, episode number 17, were really problematic for these reasons. I hope you'll address this in a statement later. And I was like, oh shit, this is all new to me. They must be arguing in good faith. I didn't realize you just like, you know, were 15. It's fine. But like, I mean, okay, I'll admit it's partly on me, but like it's also like fully on you. Like there's 150% blame to go around. I'll take 50. You take the 100. Hang on. Steve Harvey voice, kill. 75. No, you're not gonna gaslight me. 5100. Hey Dasporo, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Thank you. Question marks? What, you haven't seen the Steve Harvey meme? What message would you send to the 15-year-olds watching you now? You're not gonna like it. Stay in school? That's all. I don't have anything else. What do you want me to grow up? No, like I would almost say the opposite. I would say don't be in a rush to grow up. Stay in school, don't do drugs. Yes, don't do drugs. But if you're going to do them, wait until you're at least like close to 25, because that's when your brain's like fully developed. And at that point, listen, okay, there's everything in life comes with trade-offs. You should not microwave plastic and then eat out of the plastic that you microwaved if you're under the age of 60. You're getting lots of free radicals when you do that. If you're 80, that shit takes time to create compound interest in your body. You're not going to be here forever. You might as well, man. You might as well be... Go for it. Everything in moderation, including moderation. I do disagree, though, when people say things that are like, when I'm 80, I'm going to, like, fuck it. Sometimes people say, like, when I'm 60, fuck it, I'm going to, like, do every drug under the sun. And I'm like, my parents are 60 years old, and they're, like, you know, going on hikes and shit like that. They're not, like the alien from Men in Black 1 that was trapped in that dude's chest. Like, you're going to be fucking in bed, like, I can barely move. Fucking bring out the crocodile, man. Like, no, it's not... Oh, I gotta do crystal meth. Like, are you serious? You're probably just gonna want like a sandwich and some hard candy. That's what I think I would want, honestly. Anyway, what was I was with advice for current 15-year-olds? I don't know. Honestly, I have, how would I know, man? The world moves so fast these days. I have no idea what it's like to be 15 now, and I sure as shit don't know what it's gonna be like to be 30 in fucking 2039. You might be living on Mars by then. You're probably gonna be living in Ohio. You might be living on Mars, though. I don't know. No! Ohio? I'm already halfway there. The fuck does that mean? Where you living? Halfway from where to where, man? K-Lid? No, but you're 150% of the way there. I don't know if I could give real, like, I can't give advice to you if you're 15. But I can give advice to my 15-year-old self. Skip less class in university. Civ 4 will always be there when you get a chance. You will have free time. Go, it's only 4 years. I graduated. I even graduated with honors, but I could have done a lot better in school, which would have given me easier opportunities after school instead of giving me a period of time where there was N-way. Now, the malaise was transmuted into something productive, which is great, but there's really just a lottery ticket. Like, I got insanely lucky. Don't repeat it. He's lying. Free time is a myth. You should be Sid Meier maxing. Get it twisted. Skella Mages, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Thank you. I would love to have a Joker. I would. My actual advice is to do computer science. I'm not trying to give you like a, oh, fantastic. It's useless. I'm not trying to give you a crisis, okay? But like, aren't we at like the start of a computer science bubble? Where there, I saw like a news headline like a couple weeks ago that was like 61% of undergrads at this university are now computer science grads. Like, aren't we reaching the point where we're like, you had it good for a long time. That's why I started to learn programming, I don't know, 9 years ago at this point as well. It was like, basically, all you have to do is go to class and graduate, and you'll be in a good position. But like, now I'm like, fucking everybody got the memo. Don't we need like some gas fitters or something? Don't we need some bakers? No, it's still true. Okay. Okay. You know what we need? We need more idea guys, man. We need more idea guys. You know what I thought, by the way? When I was growing up, I thought the world was like, if you need a... trying to think of the best way to explain it. If you need a plumber, your toilet breaks, you pick up a phone, you call 911, you say, I need a plumber. They give you 10,000 resumes, and you pick the A+, triple S tier plumber of your dreams. They're over your house in 2 seconds. In real life, when something in your house breaks and you need a plumber, you're on their fucking terms, man, which makes me think that they're calling all the shots right now. You're calling, you got 12 plumbers, you call the first one, I'm fully booked. Oh, plus we're in Cuba for the next 6 weeks. You have to go down the list, you call like 9 plumbers, and then finally the 9th one is like, you know, oh, I'll be there in 2 weeks, and you're like, thank you, sir, thank you. Meanwhile, if you ever tweet anything about like computer programming, you get like 1,000 people in your mentions that are like, I'll do it for you for free. Now that's merely one anecdote, but it scares me from a supply-demand standpoint. We don't need you. It's going to take too long. I would rather get rerolls than have you. I think you suck. I think you're garbage. You're decroded. You're multless. No repeat hand types. No problem. We'll just get 5 of a kind. Who would have thought? Why are you drinking off camera? Are you hiding something? If Western Family wants to get some free promotion for their Pineapple Splash naturally flavored pineapple sparkling water, they know where to reach me. All I'm going to say is today's price is not yesterday's price. They just did? Well, in 3 seconds, I could just say it tastes like sewage. Can you do that? What's the word for that? When you threaten slander against the corporation unless they give you money? That's something I don't... Like, right now, as streamers, we have to wait for, like, sponsors to come in and then be like, no, it's a mobile game. No, I'm pretty sure your product gave me Campylobacter. No. Then eventually you get one and you're like, let's go. What if you just started being a criminal? What if you sent an email to Coca-Cola and you were like, hey, give me $10,000 or I'm going to say that your product gave me chronic diarrhea and popcorn lung on stream. You have 24 hours to respond. They will assassinate you with a drone strike. Okay, what about like Topo Chico or something like that? Somebody without their own private military? The streets are saying it's extortion. The streets are saying it could land me in federal prison. Oh, maybe comedy really is illegal. Topo Chico is owned by Coca-Cola. All right. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Some information that would have been useful yesterday. Adam Sangler. 4 of a kind? I would say fuck it, we ball on 4 of a kind. Probably put your good card first, I would say, but... No, it doesn't matter. I was thinking of ballot. Did you know Balatro's theme song is in a 7/8 time signature? Everybody welcome Maynard James Keenan to the chat. Hello, Maynard. Maynard James? It's actually 7/4. So listen. No. This is the opposite of what we want. I'm not saying I'm an incredible musician, but here's my example for saying I'm no slouch, okay? I took music 9th grade, 10th grade, and 11th grade in high school. And in 11th grade, I won an award. I have the framed certificate for having the highest mark in 11th grade music class. Now, you might say that doesn't mean anything. Well, yeah, it doesn't mean anything to Rolling Stone magazine, but it means something else to the 29 other, midbrains that I fucking cooked, okay? So I know a little bit about how to write a test and sight read some shit on the clarinet. What's the difference between 7/8 and 7/4? Four. Okay, fucking Enrico Fermi. It actually is vibes. That's the thing, right? Like the difference between like 4/4 and 2/4 is like, do you feel like your heart rate is speeding up? So true, actually true. And then 3/4 is like, could Archduke Franz Ferdinand waltz to this? I think you're a little silhouette of a man. What is this guy, man? What is this? Photo! Anyway, I'm chilling. Probably, I might not be chilling. I'm a little scared. I don't want to have to play like 2 5 of a kinds because we probably won't be able to. We could play 1 4 of a kind. Throw some dookie at it first. You need to go here. It's not a great hand. 8 queens remain in the deck. It's that simple. Well. Well. Okay, dude. Everyone's saying, I can't, ignore the dookie call. Yeah, we ignored the dookie call. As usual, we ignored chat, and when we ignored chat, we succeeded.